Sorry about that. To make sure it was recording. Hi guys. So I'm going to do the dreadlock 20 questions tag before I get rid of them completely. So you can see they're pretty short at the moment. From this one. No, I think I'm going to keep this one actually. And I've managed to brush through quite a few, but I don't know if anybody else has had this problem who's brushed them out, but it takes a really long time. I mean, one dread could take me, 2-3 hours actually. But I don't know whether that's because my hair's really fine, so I have to be very careful, otherwise it breaks, or I'm doing it wrong, or the tools I'm using aren't right. I don't know, but so it's taking a really long time, and it's getting kind of boring now. But you gotta persevere. I did manage to get rid of another one yesterday. I'm working on this one at the moment. This great big Congo thing that I've got going on here. Kind of, getting my way through it. But as you can see, my hair is really fine and really brittle. But it's always been like that. Got loads coming out. But we'll get there. It's just going to take a while. So, without any further ado, do you remember the specific moment you decided you were going to dread your hair? Where were you and how did you feel? I think I was about 8 years old, and I think I saw someone with dreadlocks, or I saw a picture of dreadlocks or something, and I thought, that's really cool, I want to do that. And my dad put me off the idea by saying something like, you can only really do it for religious reasons, or something like that. I think he was thinking about, the Rastafarian movement. So that kind of put me off for a while, and it went to the back of my mind until I was 20, when me and my friend decided to get dreads at the same time, and we did. Anyway, what method, if any, did you use to style your dreadlocks? I used the backcombing method. I got my sister to do backcombing, and unfortunately, yes, I did indeed start with wax as well. So me and my friend, we got the Naughty Boy dreadlock starter kit, which obviously has wax in it and a little instruction leaflet and everything. I think it came with a comb as well. Yeah, a metal comb. Yeah, obviously I don't have any more, but it's not the best start, obviously, but I only actually used wax for maybe 6 months, I think, maybe even less. I don't remember, but the only reason I stopped using wax is because it made my hair really sticky and gross, and to be honest, I just couldn't be bothered because it was a bit of a faff. And I wasn't using a huge amount, just like a really small amount on them. And it's only after that, after I stopped using wax and I found DT, that I found out that it was actually wrong anyway. So I wasn't really using that. Sorry, I'm really spotty at the moment. I think I'm eating too much dairy. But anyway, how old are dreadlocks? So this April 23rd, I think, they'll be 7 years old. But obviously, I don't know whether they're actually going to see their 7th birthday. But, well, this one will. I'm keeping this one. This is my favourite one. But yeah, 7 years. That's my longest commitment to date for anything. So it's been quite a journey, actually. It's been a lot of fun, but it's time to change. I'll get them again. Sorry, I'm really snotty and mucusy. It's really attractive, I know, but anyway, what is the length of your longest dread and the shortest? Well, no prizes for guessing. It's this one. This one was actually, I think it was one of my first dreads, actually. And I did snip the end off a few months ago, but I'm keeping it as it is now, and I'm not gonna measure it, but it's that long, as you can see. And my shortest, I don't know, I've got quite a few short ones, as you can see. The shortest well, it's probably the shortest my hair has been in a long time, actually. Not really in the habit of getting haircuts, but I did find one a few weeks, a while ago, that was really short. There's this little one here. I think I've got like an extra short one at the back somewhere. You'll never find it when you need to, can you? That one's pretty short. Don't know. Maybe one of these two. I don't know. You can see those, but yeah, they're all pretty short. Let's just say that. Do you have any dreads that are especially unique, strange, or awesome? Well, I have this one, my favourite one, as I said. I do usually have a nice speed that goes on there as well, but I take it off. I just wash my hair, as you can see. Fluffiness. What about some more? I don't know, really. They're all they all had their little traits and unique awesomeness, but obviously I chopped quite a few off, so not so much anymore, unfortunately. How many dreads do you have currently? Is that the same number you started with? To be honest, I never counted my dreads, so I don't know. I remember, I don't know if you guys will remember Big Daddy. I had a big Congo sort of here, and that was 6 in one. Kind of starting up again here, but I guess that could be my shortest dread. I don't know. Does that count? And that was 6. And I think I managed to get it more separated. I had this mammoth maintenance session maybe 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I've never counted them. Also, for you guys will remember that these were dreads at some point as well. I started off with a loose fringe, then I dreaded it, and then I undreaded it again, so that doesn't really make much difference. So yeah, I have no idea. I don't have a lot of hair. My hair is quite thin, so basically this is all of it. I usually part it at the back like this so that it looks like I've got more, but I don't. It's just the way it is. So I guess I don't really have that many, but I won't count them. What shampoo or other products do you use on your dreads? Since working in the natural remedies business, I guess I've been exposed to quite a few natural, organic shampoos and conditioners, and there's a brand called John Masters Organics that I use, and I have to say it is the best shampoo and conditioner I have ever used. I think, let me go grab one, let me show you. Okay, so I've got quite a few here. Someone with dreads, I like my hair products. But they're all like natural, organic and stuff, so they're all really good. So this is what I use on the day to day. Oh, not day to day, but this is my everyday stuff. So this is John Masters Organics Sink and Sage shampoo and conditioner. This is really good for your scalp. If you have like a dry, flaky scalp, it's really good at kind of balancing that out. It smells absolutely divine. It smells like bourbon vanilla. It's beautiful. So that's that. But because even though that's a shampoo and conditioner, I use John Masters Organics Lavender and Avocado Intense Conditioner for the dryness that I get a lot of. Really good for dry, stressed, kind of fuzzled out hair. That's really nice. At the moment, I'm using these two as well. So this is a Too Chic Giovanni Avocado and Olive Oil Conditioner. This is for like really dry hair, because obviously I'm faffing about with it quite a lot at the moment, and this is a conditioner I actually use to coat my hair with whilst I'm brushing it, so it's really good. It smells beautiful. I like things that smell good. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm also using this once a week. It's the same brand, Too Chic Avocado and Olive Oil Ultra Moist Deep Moisture Hair Mask. This stuff saves my life, because obviously my hair is getting very stressed out at the moment, so I have to look after it. And this really makes sure that it's, you know, it recovers well. So they're all wet, so I shower. And this is something that I use every now and again. Now, it seems a bit indulgent, really, to buy something like this because it's John Masters Organics again. I mean, herbal cider, hair clarifier, and it's a colour sealer. Now, I don't use it with colour sealer. It's basically an ABC wash, soak kind of thing. But I got this one for free to try out, and it's apple cider vinegar, chamomile, calendula, green tea, rosemary, nettle root, and lime and lemon. So it's a colour sealer, but mostly I use it, you know, as a hair clarifier. So a deep kind of conditioning, clarifying kind of thing. Smells beautiful. You've got that ABC kind of sharpness, and then you've got the lemon and lime undertones. Beautiful. So yeah, it's a bit indulgent because you could just use ABC, you know, which I do, but as I said, I got given this for free. So this is usually about £16, I think. I don't remember how much this one is, but this is £8.99. This is £21, I think, and this is about the same price. I think maybe £19, something like that. So they're pretty indulgent, but I really like them, and a bit of a high taste. I like the best stuff, and I'll pay for it. Luckily, I get a lot of these like quite cheap and all for free because of where I work and stuff. So anyway, enough of that. I could talk about hair products for ever. How often do you wash your dreads? At least once a week. But I love washing my hair. It's a really relaxing kind of ritual. And I just washed it this morning actually because it was a bit, really needed some love. But it really depends what I'm doing. I mean, I cycle a lot, and if it's, for example, quite hot or on the reverse, sorry, quite rainy, then obviously I get a little bit sweaty and a bit wet, and my hair gets a bit funny. So I always wash it afterwards as well. So I say once a week, but it can be up to 2-3 times a week. Usually 2, not really that much more than 3. Because I usually have a bath, and I love having a bath to wash my hair, but we just had the boiler fixed, and for some reason, I don't know what he did, but the water doesn't get that hot anymore, and I like really, really hot baths. It's just kind of a bit tepid now, so I don't see the point, so I just shower instead. So anyway, carrying on. Do you do any regular maintenance on your dreads? Short answer, no. As I said before, I've had one long maintenance session once a few years ago from a friend of mine. But other than that, I just, you know, rip for the roots every time I wash it to just separate them a little more. But won't be doing that much anymore as long as they're going. But that's it. Never seen a crochet hook. Don't really know what root flipping is. I know it's bad. Thanks, Danzia. I had no idea. I didn't really know what it was, to be honest. I think I had root flipping once, where they kind of separated, like make a hole in the base, and then kind of got the loose hair around and made that into a mini dread, and then put that through, and I don't know. Anyway. Sorry. Really. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. What are your favourite beads or other decorations? When I first started my locks, I had loads of these lovely little gold and red star beads that my mum gave me because she used to make jewellery. I had loads of beads. Obviously, since I'm getting rid, I did have this lovely wrap done by Moz a few years ago, but I cut that out. I don't really have anything at the moment. I think I've got one that I still wear regularly. If I find it. Okay, so this is one that I had for quite a long time. This is a lovely little glass bead that I got from Sez, who's a member on here a few years ago. I got that from her when I moved out of Stafford, which was 5 years ago, something like that. This is one that I wear quite regularly on my long one. It usually goes kind of here. It's my absolute favourite tree of all time, the ginkgo leaf, which is my favourite tree. Tree of knowledge, oldest tree in the world. So that's lovely. Oh, it's about to split. Yeah. And this is another one that I don't wear as often because it's quite chunky. I kind of keep it in my makeup bag and then wear it on special occasions. But it's this lovely little lizard. It's absolutely beautiful. A friend of mine on Instagram, she's called This, That and These. I don't know whether she's a member on here. I think I just know her through Instagram. She made it and I ordered it from her. So if you want some really awesome Fimo beads, This, That and These. She does some amazing things. Feels really attractive. So yeah, that's it for beads. If your dreads could have their own motto, what could it be? Oh, I don't really know. It's a bit of a funny question. Stop cutting me. I don't know. Live life simply, I guess. You know, my dreads don't really like to be messed about with. You know, I hennaed them once. That was nice. You know, I've often had thoughts of dyeing them and stuff, but I think they just like to be left alone. So live life simply, I think. If you could start a new set of dreads, what would you do differently? Well, obviously I wouldn't use wax. But other than that, I think we didn't really do much sectioning on my hair. I don't think. I can't remember. It was so long ago. I'd probably do them a lot thinner. Now that sounds kind of weird because I have very thin hair anyway. But I think if they were thinner, it'd be a lot more neater. I think because the only thing I don't like about them is that they're quite messy, like up at the roots and stuff. Oh, you have to excuse me. I gotta blow my nose. Very nice. I know. There you go. Oh, sorry. I think I've got rid of it. This is delicious, isn't it? So what would you do differently? Make them a little bit neater, I think, a bit thinner, and just generally try and keep them neat and tidy a little bit more. That's probably it. Is there anything else unique about your appearance other than dreadlocks, tattoos, piercings, etc.? I used to have a lot more piercings. I used to have both my ears stretched, but now I've only got one, up to an 8, I think. This one I just put normal earrings in because it stretched a bit too far and it got quite thin at the bottom. So instead of getting it, to snap or whatever, I just took it out. I had my nose pierced, which is not exciting. Used to have my lip pierced. You can see the scar really, and I did have my nipple pierced, but I took that out. It wasn't my choice really. Well, it's not what I mean. I took it out once and I've got to put it back in, and then it sealed up, and I was gutted. But I probably wouldn't do it again. No. Tattoos. I've got a few tattoos. I'm about to get them all out now, but you can see this one. A licorice lady. A lot of people think it's me, and that seems so narcissistic. It's like, no, it's not me. Why